Have you been hoping to buy that car or that house forever? But every time you try to save, you fail? Then this video is for you. Do not worry. I am here with the 5 most legitimate ways to achieve your financial goals. You want to build your dream house. You want to pay for your children's college education. You want to start a new business. All these dreams but no practical implementation to make these dreams come true. Sounds impossible. Having such nebulous dreams is easy, but transforming them into goals is challenging. It is hard to actually have these dreams come true if you don't have any direction. Practicing goal achievers face difficulty too if they don't have any direction to go after. Nobody can achieve anything if they lack a proper strategy. So, if you really want to achieve your goals, you must have the right knowledge to do so. All these ways are my personal experience of reaching a sustainable, happy life where I am right now. Feel free to try them out and succeed in achieving your goals. Hi. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Unwana, your free personal finance coach, and today I'll be discussing with you the top 5 effective ways you can achieve your desired objectives. Watch the video till the end to learn the best ways to master your personal finance and create wealth. Without any delay, let's dive into the video. The number 1 and most important step. Set your objective. Be clear with your goal. Any goal, financial or non-financial, is nothing without a clear objective. To achieve something, the first step you need to take is to set a specific objective or purpose. For example, you must know for what purpose you want to pinch pennies. How much time will it take to achieve that goal? What are the stages or efforts to achieve them? For that to be done, you need to write down your goal and make sure you make it a reality. While writing that, you must be clear in your mind that you will do that, and not you might do that. Because in the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, there is a habit that says begin with the end in mind. That means you need to be infallible from the start to make something reach its end. Positivity begets positivity and negativity begets negativity. For that reason, using positive words stimulates a great impact on one's sanity and actions. So, in this first method, you have to be clear with your objective and write down that objective with its time frame and the efforts required to achieve it. The number 2 and vital step. Divide your short-term, mid-term, and long-term goals. It is important to divide the goals into periods and clear out which goal is to be achieved in which period. Once you are done with clearing out your objective, you need to figure out short-term, mid-term, and long-term goals and stick to some pattern to achieve them. Let me tell you what these short, mid, and long-term goals are. Short-term goals. Short-term goals take under 1 year or less than 1 year to attain. For example, the short-term goals can include going on a vacation, purchasing a new refrigerator, or paying off a particular debt. Mid-term goals. Mid-term goals can't be attained right away. However, they don't need many years to fulfill. They can be achieved in less than 2 or 3 years. For example, mid-term goals include buying a car, completing a degree or diploma, or paying off your debts. Long-term goals. Long-term goals may take several years to achieve. And, as a consequence, it requires prolonged commitments and sometimes additional money. For example, long-term goals might be purchasing a house, saving for your child's college education, or your retirement. So, be done with this step and plan out your savings for each month. With that being done, you'll attain your goals easily. The number 3 method to apply. Create a goal chart. When you know your goal, it becomes easy to plan for it and set short steps to achieve it. You can do so by creating a goal chart. Let me tell you how to set up your goal chart in 5 easy steps. 1. Be clear with one financial goal and write it down. It must be smart, specific, measurable, action-oriented, realistic, and have a timeline. 2. Determine whether your goal is short-term, mid-term, or long-term. When you're done with that, develop a timeline for that objective. This may differ at any time based on your circumstances. 3. Determine the amount of money you need to save to attain your goal. Separate the portion of the money to achieve that particular figure every month. 4. Think about all the ways that can help you attain that goal. That may include saving, reducing expenses, earning additional money, or getting more resources. 5. Determine the best combination of ways to attain your objective and jot them down. Follow all these steps and achieve your financial goals. Nevertheless, they're promising enough to help you achieve your financial goals. prioritize, then attain. When you achieve easier goals, you gain faith in yourself and your decision making. And that encourages you to attain more difficult targets which require time. The number 4 step. Account for inflation. Inflation is an increase in the price of goods and services. The most precise definition of inflation is a sustained boost in the price level of the economy. With time, the price of everything varies and often increases. So, it is important to take into account inflation, especially for long-term goals. If you don't take account of inflation, you won't be able to achieve your financial goals. For example, your goal is to pay for your child's college education that will occur in 10 years. Won't the fee structure change from now to 10 years later? It surely would, and more importantly, it'll increase. So, when you take inflation into account, you'll save money according to the price range of 10 years later. What if the fee increases up to 5%? You have to be ready for such circumstances because that will happen and you'll have to pay according to that time zone and expense. What you can do to achieve your long-term goals is, while considering inflation, is this. Save 5% more than what is required at present every month. This way, you'll save more and eventually achieve your long-term financial goal easily. Inflation will be covered and your goal also. The 5th and the final way. Set your own goal. It usually happens that people get inspired by others and want to achieve what others have. Not knowing the disadvantages that the certain goal the other person has achieved is maybe not your cup of tea. They just set their goal. Unaware of the consequences, they just pursue them and end up failing. This wastes most of their time and money as well. Therefore, it is important to determine your goals and objectives. So, your time doesn't get wasted, and neither your money. Your goals must be your own goals and not a copy of someone else's goals. That may sound cold, but that's the truth. You must follow this advice and define your own goals and then invest your time and savings. Otherwise, it's useless to invest your time and money in an inspired goal. For example, talking about the long-term goals, if one of your friends has achieved his financial goal of buying a car, and now you want to do the same but your salary isn't that impressive that you have money for a car. This way you'll waste your effort because that's something very difficult to achieve in the same period your friend has achieved. Therefore, know your capabilities and then set your goal. Now that I have told you all 5 ways to consider when achieving your financial goals, hope you'll apply them. I will recommend applying all 5 strategies when you are in the right frame of mind in order to achieve your financial goals. They are definitely effective. Other than that, if you still find difficulty in following these steps, you can sign up for my digital course named Personal Finance Domination. This course is all about financial management and will absolutely help you in fulfilling your short, mid, or long-term financial goals. Lastly, if you found this video helpful, hit the like button right away. And, if you have any questions, you can drop them in the comment section, and I'll reach out to you as soon as possible. Until then, make sure to watch the next videos on the screen, they contain information you will love. Take care.